Yeah, so session is going to be recorded. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to support session. So call it support session, call it coaching session. Welcome, everybody. And I'm here to show you one or two things. Now, basically, I was on Upwork. I was doing some stuff. So I was just, playing around. I like to play around the platform. And I noticed a lot of new stuff that have been added. Now they keep on adding. Then there's something they added today that caught my attention that you can use in your proposals. So it caught my attention, and I was like, bam, let me show you guys how to get the best of these new additions. So I'm going to be talking about everything. Maybe I'll start from the one that caught my attention, but I'll try as much as possible to cover everything. Yeah. So let me know when you can see my screen. As soon as you can see my screen, just let me know.
We can see it.
All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So basically, there's a lot of things that has been added on the platform. Things are changing. They changed the font. The font was changed to something similar, but not the same. This was not the font before on Upwork, and I don't know if you noticed. They changed the font. And please, I want you to talk. This is a feedback. I want feedbacks. Yeah. So they changed the font, and they added a lot of stuff. Now, when you look at your right-hand side, they've added, connect here. They just, grouped it together. They added your preference here where you can talk about things you prefer. They added proposals here, your proposal submission. They added project catalogs here. So right now, the three things they added here, the three things they added here is you can promote okay, not three added. One was there before. So you can boost your profile. This is new. You can boost your profile. You can use Connect to boost profile so that when they search, in your niche, your profile can come up. So this is number one. This is the first thing. Then you can also boost your catalogs. This particular profile has no project catalogs. That's why it's not showing. But right now, the two things added here, but you already know the third one, which is boost your profile, then boost project catalogs. So learn how to boost profile, learn how to boost your catalog. Now, yesterday I was with one of my one-on-one students who were talking. She wanted to boost her profile. She has made close to 50K on Upwork, the people in my scale up. Now, so we were just on our profile yesterday night, and I want to show you some things. Now, the thing about boosting profile is that they'll tell you you'll be using Connect to boost the profile, and they will tell you the limits. So this is it. So they'll tell you what's the audience you want to target, what's the budget you have. It's just like you are running ads. So right now you're now running ads to your profile. So you boost your profile, the connect, then yeah, this is how it looks like. So how many bid per click? The more you bid, the higher chance, you're boosted. Then set a limit, now. For those who are in digital marketing, you understand these things. This is how you run ads on some of these platforms where you can, use dollars, and you tell Facebook ads or any platform ads and say, okay, this is what the kind of ad I want to run. So now it's the same way for those of you are not digital marketing, but it's just simple. And everything is in English, so you can just read, and in case you can click on information. Here says the more you bid, the higher chance you'll be boosted. So anything you don't understand, you can look for the info and you would get it. So this everything, this on bidding, for example, now. So that's on bidding. Now, so when you bid your profile, you use Connect. Now, when you go to your My Start, so let me show you something in this My Start. When you go to My Start right now, you can now track with your My Start, you can now track when you bid your profile, divided impression and clicks. Now, impression and clicks is for when you use Boosted Connect. Impression means how many times. So you can see this graph only shows impression and clicks only while you boost your profile. Impression shows how many times your profile was seen when you boosted it. That's what impression shows. How many times your profile was seen when you boosted it. Now, then clicks is how many times your profile was clicked when you boosted it. So right now, before you notice it was profile, invite, proposal. Now they added this impression and clicks. So added to the boosted profile, boosted profile, you have this stats to track if you are boosted. So this goes hand in hand. Remember that when you boost your proposals, you go here to check, how many people are viewing your proposals, how many boosted proposals, blah, blah, blah. Then impression and clicks here is for boosted profile. So this is for invites, this is for profile views, this is for, boosted profile. So your stats, you use your stat hand in hand with the boosted profile. So that's how they both work together. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. Now, that was added. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, okay, project catalog is the same thing, but I've not, this particular profile does not have project catalog, so I'm not using that, but just understand that it's the same thing. You can boost your project catalogs, everything is here. And the next thing I want to talk about is network. This is in beta, your network. For some of you, you can see it's not for everybody yet. They are still running it for some people. Now, your network says that freelancers can now send you messages. There's a particular freelancer that just came, freelancers can send you messages. You guys can message each other. So this means that you too, you can request. So it's just like now, Upwork is now turning to a social media platform for freelancers, which is a very, very good idea. They can make a lot of money from that too, depending. They will run ads, just to find a way to make money via that. But so your network is the second one, the thing I want to talk about. I've talked about boosted profile, boosted project catalogs. Now your network, for your network now, it means that you can message, you can now start, these people, these particular accounts now, these people send the invites, you can see pending requests to your network. So you accept. It's just like now sending invite on Facebook to connect, that when Facebook just started then you can accept. Now, this is the way it works. Now, there are two ways. So that means that you can start accepting from top freelancers. You can start talking with them, building a relationship with them, telling them if they have jobs available for you. So this particular freelancer sent a request, and there was already discussions with the account. Like this person was already speaking with the freelancer, explain. So you see message, you can speak with. So just like you're speaking with clients. So this particular freelancer just, send the message, and you can see, hello, Kola, always great to meet you. How long have you been in the SEO space? Hey, can you see? So just like you are talking with clients, you're also talking with people to build. So this is not a client. In your message, this is not a client, this is a freelancer. So that means that you can start connecting with freelancers. Can everybody hear me? Someone is saying she can't hear.
Yes.
So check your network, Hope. People can hear me. So yes, check your network. Yeah. So just check your network, Hope. Now, so as I was saying, so that means this particular Matt is speaking with the freelancer, Kola Wale, and they're already building a relationship. Now, work can come from there. This is now another way for you to get jobs. For you that you complain that, oh, you are sending connects, you are building. So right now you can build relationship with freelancers. This particular freelancer, if you go and check his profile, he's a freelancer that has, if you check his profile, if you can view his profile. This is a freelancer that has made about let me look, I think I've forgotten the amount this freelancer has made. So look at this freelancer that sent the request that they've started discussion. This freelancer has made 500K. So do you know the amount of jobs this guy will be getting? Now imagine you are building a good relationship with a freelancer. That means the guy can get a lot of jobs and, introduce you. You guys can, work as an agency together, or just work freelancer to freelancer, or refer a freelancer. The opportunity is plenty. Now, it means you can also be proactive. Like, it means that you can also send requests, to people that you are targeting. Like, some people will not accept your requests, which is normal. But if you are strategic enough, you can start building, relationships with people, with freelancers that are bigger than you. And from there, you never can tell. These freelancers will get a lot of jobs, and they'll be able to send some of them to you. So you are not just relying on submitting proposals. It means that you are getting these jobs. Via other means apart from just you submitting proposals. So that's number two. So I've talked about boosting profile and catalogs. Now I've talked about network. Now the third one that I said caught my attention was in proposals, submitting in proposals. Like, I saw it and I was so impressed with it. Like, I would say that's one of the best things they've done. Now let's look at this job. Let's try to submit a proposal for this job so that I can show you. So it's, normal way to submit your proposal that all of you already know. Now there's something they added here. There's something they added here. Okay, it's not okay. I'll look for an hourly job and show you. There's something they added here that is where you can if it's an hourly job, it talked about how you can increase, but I will show you that one. They added one new thing here too, and I'll talk about how you can use it. But this particular thing that interested me now, look at this particular proposal. You guys know the normal, the normal submit a proposal now. So job details, the normal, select the profile you want to use, the normal job details, that you read the job details before you apply, the normal set your bid, and how long will this project take. Then you start submitting proposals, answering questions they asked. Now, see what they added. Right now, you can link the things on your profile to your proposals, like automatically. So that means that you can link an Upwork job you've done. You can link a portfolio that you've created that is on your profile. Now, before, as I'm a client, so I know how this thing works. Before, as a portfolio, before a client can see your portfolio, it means they need to read your proposal first. Then they will click on your profile, or sometimes they will scroll down. So after your proposals, the new upgrade they did at that time, after your proposals, a client will need to scroll down before they see your portfolio. Right now, so let's say you even had samples. So they will see the samples first before they see your profile. So they will see your proposals, samples, before they now see your profile and portfolio. So right now, what this is saying is that you can link this up automatically. So if you're applying for jobs now, from now, remember to always, you can link a job that is related to the job you're applying for. And I want you to pay attention, guys. So that means that if you're applying for a job and you've done something similar before, you can link it and say, I have done it before. See. So that means the client does not need to stress themselves and scroll through your profile. Clients are lazy. They are busy. So right now, it means that you yourself, you know the job you did. Maybe you did the job 1 year ago, 2 years ago. But you can, it's a job that you've done that is related to what you're applying for. You can link it. If it's a portfolio you've created, you can quickly create a new portfolio, or if something you've already had before, you can link it. If it's a certification you have that is related to the job, you can add it. And I love this upgrade. Like, I love this upgrade. Before boost your proposals, we all know this one. But this one is the one that I love. Like, it's very good now. So it helps you with your application. So that means that you can add a job that you've done before on Upwork. You can add your portfolio on your profile, or you can add a certification and link it up. So it's going to show. You can have. I even see. I didn't even see this. I just saw it and I was happy. You can add up to 4 of them. Imagine. So it's not even one you can add. This is fantastic. I just saw this. You can add up to 4 highlights. So that means that you can highlight 4 things. This is cool. Can you see? Not just one thing. You can highlight 4 things. That may be a job, a portfolio, a certificate. You highlight 4 things, link it up to add it to your proposals. So you guys, you should be trying that. You should be, let's even see if we can try that really. So you can see this is a job now. This is jobs. So you can highlight, let's see, Upwork job. Let's add these highlights. Add to highlights. Okay, let's look at portfolio too. Let's add this one, add to highlights. Let's look at certification. Let's add this one. We're just using it to play. So you can even reorder the highlight. I'm using it to teach you guys. Don't worry, to get to your dashboard. Don't worry. Just these things, they are releasing it, side by side to get to your own dashboard. If you are not seeing it on your own profile yet, don't worry, you will see it. Sometimes they release these things in batches. They don't release it to everybody. So that when there's a mistake, they can correct the mistake before they release it to everybody. But I'm teaching you now because it will show. Everybody will get it. Some people will just get it before others. So don't worry about if you are not seeing it yet. See, someone says I used it yesterday. Fantastic. So add to highlights. So see the things highlighted. So you can highlight a job, you can highlight a portfolio, you can highlight certificate up to 4. This is wonderful. I love this. I love this. So you can add it when you are submitting proposals. Now you can add. Now you can see that every time I tell you that your profile and your proposal, they go hand in hand. Now you can see how they are even going more hand in hand. Meaning the jobs you've completed, let's even say you've not completed any job. Meaning that you can just highlight plenty portfolio and certification, even if you've not completed any job. You get? So yeah, guys, that's the number 3, right? I've showed you boosting profile. I've showed you network. I've showed you profile highlights on proposals. So the number 4 is just an extension of number 3. So number 4 now, it's you can add rate. Let's look for hourly job. You can add a rate change. I saw someone do it and I loved how she did it. And let's look for an hourly job. So that's number 4. Let's go. Okay, this is an hourly job. Let's look for an hourly job. So let's try to apply for an hourly job. We're just using it for the sake of this lesson. So as you can see now, for this hourly job, you can schedule a rate increase. This is number 4. Is that number 3 or number 4? Number 4 or number 5? Number 4. Now, you can schedule a rate increase. It means that as you're applying for a job, you can start telling the client that every 3 months, I want a 5% rate increase. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? Can you see? So ideally, my rate, the rate on the profile, using it for the sake of this training, the rate on this profile, let's say it's $25 per hour. Upwork collect their 10%. That means you are collecting 22.5. That means this is what you are currently collecting. Now, if you schedule a rate increase and says every 3 months, 5% rate increase, it means that this is what will happen. You can turn it, you can say it's every 6 months you want. So it means that this is how it will work every 6 months. So you can see. So you can schedule a rate increase for a particular client and defend it. I already saw some of my students use it and it's working. I just smiled when I saw it. So this is another thing that you can use, learn to use, but be strategic about using it, please. Especially when you've not even, you are meeting a client for the first time and you've not even built a relationship, built a trust. So be strategic when you are using it. Don't just use it for the sake of using it. Most times just put never there. But when you understand, maybe at least you are very good, or you're top rated plus, or it's a job that you really know you can do very well. So even when you put your rate increase here, and then in your proposals, you even talk about it and you defend it. You can see. So that means that automatically, every 3 months, your rate will be increasing. It is 10%. Can you see? See. So this is the 4th. I already showed you boosting profile. I showed you network. I showed you profile highlighting on proposal. And this is number 4 that I'm showing you now. Rate increase, scheduling a rate increase. No, this is number 4. So you can see, guys, these are four stuffs that they've been added to Upwork. And I want you guys to start, learning how to use it, because Upwork will always update their platform. And I've told you guys from day one, they will always update their platform. And it's up to you to always, to keep following and everything. Then another thing is that they've added is Upwork Academy. So you can click on the Upwork Academy, you can go and take some courses. If it's free, the academy is free. So you can click on the Upwork Academy, you can go and take courses. Let's even try to click on it. You can click on Upwork Academy and try to explore the academy. There are a lot of videos on with the learning part, new to Upwork, finding work, working on Upwork. So you can see staying safe, building your portfolio. You can see all courses. So profile, setting your rates, portfolio, creating profile title and overview, creating your profile, finding work, working on Upwork, growing on Upwork. There's building an agency. There's a lot of stuff there that you can going on Upwork, badges and achievements, blah blah blah. So you should go and take these courses. Yeah, you should go and take these courses when you can. At least you use it to refresh your memory, and you also use it to learn from a different point of view. So that's number 5. So I've just showed you 5 different things. I don't know if you have any questions for me. Let me see. Yes. So this is recorded. So yeah, I'll share the recording. I'll just upload it to my drive and share it to you guys. This is recorded because it's very important, and I know that some people will ask me in the future. That's why I recorded it. So when anybody that just asks me, I just direct them to go and watch the video. But if you have questions, I believe you can raise your hand, unmute yourself, and we can talk. Yeah. So guys, if you have questions on these 5 new things I've showed you, some of them are not as new. Some of them have been on the platforms for some weeks, but they are in context. For this year, they are new. But some of them are just, newer, in quotes. So if you have any questions, guys, please, you can ask me questions. Yeah. You can unmute your mic. You can type messages. You can raise your hand. If you don't have questions, that means I believe you understand everything I've said. You don't need anything from me. Once again, this is recorded. I'll upload to the drive, share with you guys, so you can listen again in case you forgot or your network is giving you issues. Yeah, this is recorded. No questions? Okay, let me just stop the recording then. If there are no questions, yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording.